and I am sure that will help. Now, I understand there are some people who say they can't tell the difference between me and George Bush. Well, I don't think anyone here believes that the Republicans are confusing me and George Bush. And certainly, having fought George Bush every day for the last 7 years, I will be among those most happy to finally see the moving van leaving the White House. Now, voters certainly won't have any problem seeing the differences. Senator McCain wants to keep troops in Iraq for 50 to 100 years. I will start bringing them home within 60 days of becoming president of our country. Senator McCain has admitted he doesn't understand the economy. I have a strategy to end the housing crisis, create 5 million new clean energy jobs, and rebuild a strong and prosperous middle class again. And one thing we know for sure is that Senator McCain won't deliver universal health care. In fact, I am the only candidate left in this race, Democratic or Republican, with a health care plan to cover every single man, woman, and child. Because, you see, I believe health care is a fundamental human right and a moral obligation of the United States of America finally to achieve for our people. If I'm your nominee, you'll never have to worry that I'll be knocked out of the ring, because I do have the strength and experience to lead this country, and I am ready to go toe-to-toe with Senator McCain whenever and wherever he desires. I am ready to make the case for the Democratic Party, from universal health care to making it clear that once again America is open for business in the rest of the world. The era of cowboy diplomacy will be over. I am ready to make your case, because your voices are the change we seek. And together we will take back the White House and take back America, because I see an America where our economy works for everyone, not just those at the top, where our prosperity is shared and we create good jobs that stay right here in the United States. I see an America where we stand up to the oil companies and the oil-producing countries, where we do launch a clean energy revolution and finally confront our climate crisis. I am well aware that we cannot get serious about our energy policy and our security, our environment, and our economy until the two oil men leave the White House. But when they do, we will be ready. I see an America where we say that 47 million people uninsured, more than 950,000 right here in Virginia alone, is a disgrace. And we don't just provide health care for some people or most people, but for everyone, with no one left out. I see an America where we have schools worthy of our children, starting with pre-kindergarten. And I know how passionate Governor Kane has been advocating for pre-kindergarten programs right here in the Commonwealth. And I see an America where college is affordable again for hard-working families and students. I see an America where when young men and women sign up to serve our country, we sign up to serve them too. An America with a 21st century GI Bill of Rights to help our veterans go to college, buy a home, and start their own businesses. I see an America respected around the world again, where we reach out to our allies to confront our shared challenges, from global terrorism to global warming to global epidemics. That is the America we will build together. An America where the next generation is always better off than the last. That has been the work of my life. It's why I started my career fighting for abused and neglected children, children who had drawn the short straw in life, because I believe all of our children deserve the chance to fulfill their own God-given potential. This nation gave me every opportunity, and I believe we can do the same for every child. It's a matter of living up to the ideals that our founders, many of them Virginians, set forth more than 200 years ago, that we are all created equal, all entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, neither Senator Obama nor I, nor many of you in this room, were fully included in that original vision. But it was the beginning of an extraordinary journey, a journey rooted in our ideals when our laws were not, a movement of men and women in each generation who led us through uncharted territory to higher ground. The abolitionists, like Harriet Tubman, who told the people she led to freedom, if you are tired, keep going. If you are scared, keep going. If you are hungry, keep going. If you want to taste freedom, keep going. The audacious women and a few brave men who gathered at Seneca Falls, New York, back in 1848, demanding their rights, including the right to vote. It took more than 70 years of struggle and ridicule and grinding hard work, and only one of them lived long enough to see women cast their first ballots. The progressives